If you ever feel like you need food for your soul, turn on your radio and let the truth be told. Giving you the raw to keep you informed. Running it our way, our platform. Black excellence, a generation move. Give fuel to the youth until they minds like the room. B-Rock is the rebel. Spit knowledge, heat their game up like a kettle. Take it to another level. Dub City, the experience, no lie. Been around, move the game like a Jedi. Hot Rod, the wisdom of the killer. Then wake they mind up, you have no choice but to fill them. 3 minds are better than one, the collective. 3 points of view for the one, our perspective. So put your fist up if you're with me. I ain't in the clan, but I brought my hood with me. Truth be told. Yo, damn it. We back again with another episode, Truth Be Told Radio. I'm your host, your boy, B-Rock. Hell y'all talking about. As usual, Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Dub City. Yo. Nick at night in the daytime.
What it do?
And we got my boy in here again, S.Dot.
What you talking about?
Straight up. All right. We're going to jump right in on this show. To be a coon or not to be a coon. We got a lot of stuff going on out here in the world today. Unfortunately, it pertains to all black people. We got people that, I don't know, man. It seems like they got a problem with their own race. And they say some foul stuff. Some people do some foul stuff. Man, we're going to get into it. All right. Since this is the hot topic, man, let's jump on the whole Kanye thing. Let's just start it off with that. You know,
Mr. West is in the building.
Everybody got their opinion. Shit. Let's do it. Who want to be the first to get their opinion on Kanye, man? Y'all niggas, let's get this thing started, man.
All right, so I jump into it. So the whole thing with Kanye and the Yellow Man, 4-5. Hey man, like I didn't even get into what he was talking about because the simple fact, the first thing he said was, "I love it, man," and we ain't got nothing else to talk about. It ain't nothing else you can say that I can listen to.
Well, that actually wasn't the first thing he said.
You right, it wasn't, but that's a video I seen. That's what I heard.
Yeah, see, you know how they do the sound bites, man. That you had to. All right.
If hold on, before you get into it, if you blatantly sit up here and say that you love a man that disrespects your own race and other races and minorities, and out here grabbing women by the cooch and say that shit's cool, we ain't got nothing to talk about. There ain't nothing you can say that I can listen
to. Look, I'll just say this. I think the grab the women by the pussies, everybody here don't grab some pussy. It might not have been in no way of taking pussy. You don't touch some pussy. So I think by the fact Donald Trump said it and he's the president, you know, it's like in a way you can't be a human, You know how shit that they might be doing behind the scenes.
Shit, he got votes from white women for saying that shit.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure the women pussy that he was grabbing were white, and they the ones voted for him. So, I mean, I think, man, like, I always said this, when it comes to us blacks, we had a show about Bill Cosby. We so critical on our own people. Like, we critical as hell. Hypothetically, let's say this. What if Kanye West got a foolproof plan? And I understand the presentation is ugly as hell to me. It's cringe. I just cringe when I see it. But let's say he got a plan. And then when it revealed itself, if that's the plan, that is just a hypothetically speaking. What if everybody like, oh damn, that's what he was trying to do the whole time? But we already don't wrote him off. Just like everybody don't already wrote Bill Cosby off as a rapist, and he didn't get convicted of rape. Everybody said OJ's a murderer, but he ain't go to jail for murder.
But you also have to look at everything that Kanye has said. And the way that he's come out and said it is like he's for slavery and then keeping his people down.
I think it's
I think it's just how it's presented.
Yeah, the presentation.
It don't matter about
Like
your
for-
presentation. It's the
But
way
hold
you
on,
say
he
it.
said,
Yeah.
"What if Kanye got a plan?"
I said, what if he got a plan?
I don't give a damn what
at
your
this
plan
point,
is.
Kanye
The
is
way
not
you
in a position to prolong anything. You know what I'm saying?
It's your.
I think hold on. I think Kanye needs if he has a plan to help black people, he needs to say that from the start.
You're right, but
Because he done did so much fucked up shit for our culture. It's like niggas don't want to hear that shit no more.
exactly.
I think he hurt a lot of people feeling when he said the slave
thing.
Yes, like you can't
You know,
come
but
back from that. You gotta be
I'm gonna say
upfront with your
this.
shit.
I'm gonna say this in the defense of just thinking outside the box.
Okay, let's see
Since
this
I
guy.
think outside the box.
Let's think outside their damn box and make it clear.
Where he said the slavery is a choice thing. He said something else that is actually true. When it comes to us blacks, we always get emotional. A lot of us don't think with logic when we hear stuff. We get emotional, and we think with emotion. So when he said slavery was a choice,
In modern times,
he might not have meant everybody chose to be. I think he could have broke it down a little more. But look at how shit is ran these days. You don't think back then when Harriet Tubman was talking about, hey, we gonna escape, you don't think it was some niggas talking about, hell no, what the hell you doing? I want to stay here with Master.
You're right.
I get what
guarantee
you're
it
saying.
was.
I get what you're
So
saying about Kanye.
he just saying it without breaking it down.
and
like he said in
that's
the
what
little-
he's
Okay.
That's where he's losing people. People don't want to give. They don't give a fuck about the explanation. Say what you mean up front.
Exactly. So
Don't give me no bullshit
so again,
in the beginning, then
even-
try to justify it by saying some other dumb shit. And now fast forward to today, you giving me more bullshit. Then you try to make it up like, oh, we need this. No, motherfucker, you already fucked up. You don't have that many times to keep proving yourself.
And still with that, how the fuck back in the day was slavery an option?
They ruled by fear, nigga.
Either you do it or you die. That was your
But-
only option.
But Kanye did
That
say
was-
he don't fear racism. You know, he basically saying
You don't have to fear racism to acknowledge the fact that slavery that shit wasn't an option. Either you're gonna do it or you're gonna die. Those are the only two options that you have. You don't have to fear somebody racist. Hell, one of the coolest dudes I ever was with when I was in Iraq, that motherfucker was racist as hell. He'll tell you straight up, nigga, I hate blacks, whites, Japanese, Jews, I hate them all. But when we was in the shit, he'll stand there and tell you, I got your back, you got my back. That's all that matters. We come home together.
Man,
I think
he sounds like one of those niggas that say racism. I don't see racism. It's not here in America. He sounds like one of them niggas when he
The nigga is blind.
say shit like that. And for all the black people who were so quick to jump on Bill Cosby, I don't hear none of these motherfuckers talking about any of these white guys that clearly done the same shit
I mean,
with evidence.
you got more black people that speak, like for instance, Lil Duval. That nigga said clear as day, man, y'all black people out here thinking white people worried about y'all every day. Do you agree with that? Hell nah, nigga, they always worried about us, nigga.
Yeah, nigga,
they
what you
always
think?
want to
Well,
know what the
behind
fuck we
them,
doing.
nigga.
To a certain degree,
They gotta keep it
agree.
control.
I'm gonna go
I
ahead
don't
and say
agree
it,
with
nigga.
that. They have to keep some form of control. They ain't finna
You're
let us
right.
get out of control. If they
Yeah.
ain't worried about us, nigga, we'll rise up on their ass like
You're
the
right.
Falcons should be doing.
See, there you go with that bullshit.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I think Lil Duval has cashed his ticket in on that Coon train. He on that motherfucker now.
Yeah, Lil Duval,
He on that motherfucker now.
it's some stuff he said that I'm like,
Living my best life.
But see, I can see what he's saying. That are they worried? Are they worried about everyday living? No. But are they worried about us rising up and taking over? Like you said, yes. So this little mediocre bullshit that we out here doing, they don't give a fuck about that shit.
But that little mediocre shit, it might be, the younger generation.
It's not enough of this mediocre shit to spark the generation and to spark our people to do greater and better shit. That's why they ain't worried about it. It takes more than one or two standing up and saying some shit exists for some shit to happen.
But it's a lot of people standing up now.
I think if we stand up,
it's not enough as people for enough standing up. It takes more than 100 to make some change.
Shit, I think the best way we can stand up is by voting.
True.
That's the only way we can make some type of statement.
That's a start.
I think it goes back to how they've been doing it. You see a community, you see a change, you see a shift, because a lot of more people are being aware of what's really going on and standing up. Yeah. And they take one motherfucker out of that shit and raise them up to make us envy of them, to keep this division between us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger plan. So I think the statement is like, white people are everything that we do. They are looking.
Look, man, look.
The higher powers that be.
We talking about the Bill Cosby situation. I brought up again on Facebook. I brought up the situation again. I had a dude, black dude now. These are all black dudes that I'm debating with. Black dude, literally, he's not a lawyer. He's not in law at all. But when I said that Bill wasn't convicted of rape, dude literally broke down technical law terms. He literally, like, he went and looked in a law dictionary to find technical terms to debate me about Bill Cosby. When I posted up there about Brett Kavanaugh, nobody said nothing. So I'm like, damn, dude, did you literally go and look at a law dictionary to debate me in this? Now, look how much another black person and how far they'll go to bash and ban a black person. Let's say if Kanye was trying to do something for black people. He actually got Donald Trump to say something about the stop and frisk. Yeah, we can find another way. Obama didn't do that. A white dude shot up a church and Obama came. We shall.
Hold on.
No.
So because Trump said something about it, that's supposed to mean something? He said a lot of bullshit.
No,
I
ain't saying that it's supposed to mean something. I'm saying that he actually got a president to acknowledge it. Obama did not acknowledge nothing.
So you didn't think that he had an issue with what was going on?
No, I ain't saying.
He voiced that shit a lot.
Whether Trump do something or not, this dude actually got him to say it on camera. Yeah, I think the policy. Yeah, we need to look at another way.
Yeah,
whether he do something or not,
he acknowledged it.
That bullshit right there, bro. Honestly, he said that bullshit right there just to goddamn calm the moment. I don't believe in that bullshit.
I'm saying,
if you believe that bullshit, you're a damn fool.
But you ain't get what I'm saying, bro.
I get what you're saying.
I'm saying whether something happened or not, he got the dude to actually acknowledge it. Mm-hmm. Obama didn't even say a word.
It wasn't election time, and he was, by that time his term was already over. He can't run again. It's like Trump is trying to get on the black bandwagon because
we know that.
But Obama, he flew down and supported.
He flew down and supported when all them gays got shot up in Orlando. Why did you go to?
Because that's the agenda that they're pushing.
I was just saying it's about his agenda. He ain't doing this shit on his own. The people is out there. His publicist is right there deciding the shit for him.
It's people behind the scenes running the country.
Yeah, exactly. It's people behind the scenes. We know that.
You got to look at what to bring more money to his campaign. Saying sticking up for the LGBT community, or saying something about a couple black dudes that don't got killed.
And a couple of black dudes, it's hundreds of black dudes.
You're right. And we know it's 100 of them. But you got to look at what's more profitable for him.
Check this out.
It's profitable, but we all know the black agenda is not.
It's not.
It doesn't sell of America's agenda.
No, it doesn't sell.
So why are we expecting these white folks to do some shit for us in the first place? Like, why are we looking for them to help us when it's not even on their radar
Now,
or agenda to even do it in the first place?
I
No
can
matter
agree
who's in
with
office.
that. So my question is, why when a black person starts speaking something different? Like, for instance, I'm going to tell y'all this the way I thought before I really started trying to read into politics. I just thought black people should vote for Democrat. I just thought Republican is bad. I didn't even think that, hey, read up on the candidate. Find out what they're offering you. Nobody didn't tell me that. Nah, it's just, I don't vote for the Republicans. They for the rich folks. That's all I was. That's all I knew before I actually started.
right.
research.
That's
You
that
have to-
nigga mentality.
You have to do your
And how
research.
many, before we knew about doing our research,
That's that nigga
how
mentality.
many of us heard that nigga mentality?
You're right.
We've been getting fucked
We've
out of
been getting
Democrat,
raised.
Republicans. It don't matter what it is.
See, that would
But
go
see-
back to me when I ask people this ever since the Kanye West situation. What if it comes out and he really played into the whole played Trump card to benefit us as blacks? Even though he knew he was going to get the whole backlash from us as blacks looking at him to be siding with Trump, a person like Trump. But what if that's not his whole demeanor?
So this is the issue. As a people, we don't want to know what you can do for us in the future. We want you to help us goddamn now.
But
That is the whole issue with Kanye. If you ain't benefiting me now, then why the fuck am I even listening to you?
But hold on, let me interject with this one. I don't think Kanye realizes the racism shit that controls the country. His whole fight for how many years he been talking about the same shit. Oh, I want to be looked at as one of these type of people. You can't sit at the table, Kanye.
Yeah.
Create your own fucking table.
Yeah,
You're not allowed at the table of these people. And I think Kanye's trying to kiss ass to get to that table. And he's trying to, he's trying to play both sides of the field.
I mean, that is true because we all know he's tried so many years to be into this whole fashion
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I want to
on the same level like
I wanna
that.
be
We
looked
know
at as
this.
a
You know what I'm
rap
saying?
lord.
Because he know a lot of research about it, so he feel like he's on the same level.
Yeah, what's the movie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You remember the conversation at the end of the movie? Where
Yeah,
white man
when the
like,
white man told him that
that shit is
that
facts.
shit was real.
Like,
that
Kanye,
was real.
You can't sit at
You're
their
not gonna
table.
sit at a table with us. We love y'all for y'all entertainment, y'all
And
sportsmanship,
that's as far as it goes.
y'all
Exactly.
entertainment us basically.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But my question is, how would us as blacks, when it comes out and finds out that his whole agenda is not what it appears to be, though?
Again, it's gonna come back to the same shit. Fuck what you thinking about is gonna happen in the future. We need you to do something for us now.
So
We need you to say something or do something to help stop our brothers and sisters out here getting killed goddamn every day.
Okay. On
Okay.
that note, let me elaborate on that real quick. We got the most beloved president ever with Obama. What did he do for us when he was in office for us right then?
Shit.
You're
right.
cool in the suit.
I'm just saying.
It's
I'm just saying.
if you
He was the most beloved president ever for blacks.
but
It's
you,
almost like he was Martin Luther King as a president.
But you also have to look at it like this too when it came to the whole Obama election and him winning. America, we ain't ready for no female president. That's what that shit really boiled down to.
That's cool.
let me go
That's
a little
cool and
further.
fine. But he
didn't
still
have
was
shit to do-
president.
It didn't have shit to do with anything else.
I get that.
We ain't
But
gonna live
my
by his
question-
agenda.
But my question is, the time that he was our president, beside him going to basketball games and interacting with multiple black people,
Like
what did he do for us as blacks?
Dub City said, it's people behind the scenes running the country. That shit, benefiting and doing shit for black people does not benefit the country, so they ain't gonna happen.
To answer your question from my point of view, Obama ain't did shit for black people. The answer is zero. But I'm also aware that Obama was selected to be president before he was elected. The agenda was already in place before he even got to where he was at.
That's correct.
If you look at
The first time who he was running against,
who he's running against,
Oh, girl.
No,
No,
it was
you
John
was
McCain.
saying-
Nah, it was John
John
McCain.
McCain
first.
It was John McCain.
If you look at Obama's resume before he started running for president, he's damn near not qualified to be in that position
But why you say that?
because of his position where he was at. He was a junior
Mm-hmm.
where he was at.
Mm.
He's not. He wasn't qualified. They needed a black face. Somebody not.
So
It ain't gonna be no dark nigga in that bitch. They needed somebody fair skinned. Like
So let's-
okay,
let's-
They
he's
needed a
cool.
change.
let me
They
let me
needed a
let me
change,
bring
folks.
some
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
to
because
light.
it was we were America was trembling on that. Okay,
On that
The whole
Bush.
Bush thing.
So let me
So
show
they
y'all.
need,
Let
they
me show
just
y'all
hushed
this
us
right
up
here.
with him.
Let me show y'all this right here. And one of y'all ever watch Scandal?
Nah,
All right.
I watched a
So
few episodes.
you know that Grant was selected. Well, that he was pretty much put in the office because he was the right image for the people.
Yeah.
The same reason why Obama got put in.
exactly.
Everybody knew it was not after Bush. It was not going to be another damn Republican.
Yeah.
That shit ain't going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think they could have. For 8
There-
years, America couldn't take that.
Well, after Bush, it wasn't gonna be a person like Trump behind Bush.
It don't matter what kind of person it was. It was not going to be a Republican.
They needed somebody to
Shit,
be
the only
easy
reason
going.
why
That's
Trump
just
is
like-
in, the only reason why Trump is in, because it's like everybody, especially the black people, I think we got pretty much crossed up. You was hearing all this shit about Hillary out here. That was what?
That ain't why Trump was goddamn put in office.
Right, no, but listen. Then you had all the shit about Trump. So a lot of people was like, well, damn, both sides are fucked up. Why the fuck should I even go out and vote?
I'm gonna tell you. You want to know why Trump got in office? For the same reason that Obama did. America is not ready for a female fucking president, no matter what.
That's
I mean,
never gonna
It's
happen
a,
anyway.
it's a
That-
bigger
it's gonna
agenda.
happen.
I don't think so.
It's
I
gonna.
don't
it-
think-
it-
I don't
it
think-
really-
I don't
give
think-
you
It would
Obama
never be a
may
female
wanted
or a
to.
Mexican be
I
president.
give you that he wanted
promise
to
you
do
that.
good shit
did.
for
But
us,
shit, hey, check this out.
but he could not.
Because Hillary, she won the popular vote.
You're right, but again,
That's because nobody didn't like
America
Trump.
is not ready
Exactly.
for a female president. Whether you go out and vote or not, everybody in fucking America could have went out and
Shit,
voted.
white men
If-
ain't ready for a woman.
Hell
president.
not. Yeah,
Exactly.
white.
It's-
Well, the
it's
good
just-
old boys is not finna
Yeah, the
let
good-
no
the good old
boys-
woman run no
I'm
this
quite
country.
sure.
That's
I'm quite
racism.
Sure if the
Racism.
Russians didn't come through and do all that hacking,
because of the power.
she would have probably
Right, yeah.
won.
It's-
If the Russians didn't come through and hack the election,
Even
Discrimination.
if
She
the
really
Russians
discrimination.
had not, at the end of the day, America is not ready for a female president.
man,
I don't give a damn if Michelle Obama run next year, and it's too
She will not
goddamn
win.
big. She's not gonna win.
man, it'll be so many black folk going out.
I
ju-
don't-
just
I
because
It could
of-
be every
Yeah,
black person.
It does
It could be
not
every
matter.
black
when
person
Obama
It
got in
does
that
in the United
motherfucker
States.
the first time,
Matter.
but
They still
black
gonna find a
people
way to
broke
make
records
her
to
lose.
go out there and
Exactly.
vote.
And that's what I
not
wanted to
matter.
piggyback. I want to piggyback off of that. When it came to Obama getting in, they was letting us leave work. It was lines. It was Jordan lines of
Again.
black
Down
people
there, every black
Again.
person
lined up to vote.
Listen,
It wasn't
you
about.
missing
It was just straight racially motivated. This whole
it.
election.
You're still missing the point.
Obama could be like, shit, I'm about to
You
create
gotta look at
concentration
what-
camps
look-
and
look at-
everything.
look
People
at
ignore
America
that shit
as
and
a-
then
as a
just vote
country.
because of the face.
Look at America and what America represents. You had hundreds of years of men running this country, and you honestly think that they was gonna let a fucking female win? No.
But we-
so
we-
they let all y'all asses off to go vote for the man because they would rather have a black man than a woman running this country.
I can agree with they're not ready for a woman. Period. I can agree with that.
That's what that
So
whole
we can
election boiled down
X
to.
that off.
But we talking
But
about when Obama
We're
was
talking
running.
about when he was running for McCain, just starting off.
It
Every
was
black
always
person
it
didn't
was
even-
racially
Yeah, because
motivated.
they didn't know nothing about Obama. They just know he was black.
The
Exactly.
first one, I give you that. The first one, yes, it was more about because it was a nigga.
Yeah, it just went. When I went into work the next day, I still got the newspapers from when he won.
I was in a
I worked in one department. The other department was full of white dudes, and then probably 2 black dudes, but they were like light skinned dudes. No, one black dude and a light skinned dude, real light skinned dude. When we walked in there with the newspaper, all the white dudes was pissed, not because the better man won or whatever. They was pissed because a black president got in. it was one white dude in there going for the black president, and they damn near cashed his ass out because he went for dude.
That first election.
So even the whole, it's just it was based off of race.
Even if McCain had a win against damn Hillary that year, he wasn't gonna win. He's just too old, bro.
My thing is this. This is a question that I had.
Too many strikes that was against him.
This is a question that I had right here.
Prove yourself.
What if? Let me ask y'all this. What if the Obama and McCain election? What if McCain was the better man?
I can almost.
What if he was the better man for the job? You think
he still would lose?
You think we did any research?
No, but you gotta look at it like this. Honestly, if you look at his resume, he was a goddamn better man.
Obama.
For the simple fact that he was a war veteran and he was a POW, that shit tops the cake of goddamn.
But check this out. Look at how many people working 2-3 jobs. These motherfuckers working all day. They come home, deal with their kids or whatever it is. The only way they're going to hear about the election and politics is word of mouth, Facebook, and probably YouTube.
Straight up.
Whoever is the quote-unquote popular vote, whether you register or not, you're going to go vote for that popular person.
But that's not true, because Hillary won the popular votes in this election against damn Donald Trump.
But I'm saying,
we ain't going to even talk about...
But ask how many people actually listen to what the fuck she talking about. Shit, some of them people probably was voting for her just because of her husband.
A lot of people vote for her because they ain't like Trump.
That too.
And honestly, that hatred alone,
I didn't vote for neither one of them motherfuckers.
Let me ask another question.
If you don't like either one of them,
you can't persuade me because you put some hot sauce on some shit. You thinking you got my vote. Bitch, stop.
That last election, nobody, especially the black,
I see that bitch in the hood
a lot
today.
of us didn't go out there and vote.
And we can't blame nobody but our damn self for the shit.
So let me ask this question. Yeah. Besides the fact that Obama was black, each one of y'all tell me the reason why y'all voted for him.
I didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
I voted.
I voted. First off, I wasn't even in the country when the shit went down.
I was living in Hawaii, so I wasn't registered.
I was in Iraq when this whole election went down.
So that's why I didn't vote.
I voted because
he was black.
I voted because some old chick at my job told me to go and vote for Obama.
Now, I'm going to tell you.
I
got into hold on. Before you go,
I
got into an argument with my mom, my mama, about the very, she said, go vote for Obama because he is black and we need a black president. And I told her, no. Listen to what he's saying, and if it doesn't fit what you feel is your beliefs, don't vote for his ass just because he's black. And I'm gonna still stick by that today. Don't vote for somebody just because the color of their fucking skin. Go for what they believe in.
But think about how many people voted for Trump just because
they didn't like him.
They didn't like him. But like I seen on the news where they was interviewing these two white dudes. They said they didn't agree with shit that Trump was talking about. But they voted for him just because they wasn't ready to see a woman as a president.
My point is that.
But
do you feel that right though?
It's not right, but that's the way the country is.
That's just the way the country is. But at the same time, a lot of people, when Trump was in, doing these rallies and all that kind of shit, like he was saying racist shit, playing with the hearts of a lot of people who are really racist. So with them saying, well, hey, he's saying the shit that we think about every day. So shit, he definitely is the man to go in and vote for.
So
I think. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off what he's saying, look how many people started getting killed under the Obama administration. Black people.
But you can't blame that shit on him though.
I'm not blaming it on the administration. I'm saying look at how it started happening. Now when you get somebody like Trump in, who's saying what these people really feel, now look at all the shit that being revealed. You find out it's racist people, real racist people, what extremists, they's working for the police. They're on these forces and stuff now. Now all this stuff is being revealed. Now it's like, oh damn, we got somebody in here who's not being politically correct. He's saying what we feel. Like you just said, dog. Shit, okay, we can say it now.
And damn well Trump wasn't qualified to be no motherfucking president.
No. I'll give you that. relate the Trump shit with this whole Kanye thing. Because Kanye, if you got a bigger agenda, be upfront about it. Don't sugarcoat the shit.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that back up,
bro. I wouldn't be
Kiss
surprised.
ass.
It slipped my
And
mind.
I think
I
Trump.
wouldn't be surprised if he run for president.
But I think Trump and the Hillary thing, I think Trump was more direct with the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know you're gonna get bullshit. I think Hillary was still with the bullshit, but she would have.
Hillary
was
still with
trying
a
to
She
hide
sugarcoated the
And-
shit at
and-
first.
and
You
People
gotta-
don't want that shit no more.
And this,
Right. People
you
was tired
said
of
it,
that
Nick. Farrar said it.
Yeah.
I want to piggyback off what both of y'all said. Y'all said if Kanye got a bigger agenda, be up front. That's our fucking problem. We don't know how to keep our fucking mouth shut on nothing and work together on nothing. We always want something right then.
But
These
see-
people, they ain't gotta like Trump. White people ain't gotta like Trump, but guess what? They got a code. Why
But
we ain't got no code?
here's the thing though. If you supposed to be on this platform to represent black people, then you fucking help black people now, not later down the road.
No,
You're not stopping what's happening now. You're by coming in front of the national TV saying, "Oh, I love this guy," and all this other bullshit. That ain't helping us.
no,
That's not representing us.
That's not helping us right now. But let's say he's trying to get in a position to do
Let's-
something.
He's trying
Let's
to
say-
get
let's
and
say-
the
that's
only
why I
way he
asked
can
that
get in that
question.
position.
Let's say I hit the goddamn lighter for $100 million. Let's say this. You can't what if that shit. At the end of the day, is what you can. We are a people of what you can do for me now, not what you did
and
for
we
me in
need
the
to
past.
we need to get out of that.
No,
we need to get out of that
We
mentality.
need to get out
No,
of that
we don't,
mentality.
because-
We
because
need to
if
get more
you
strategic.
if you can't benefit me now, and also benefit me later, then why the fuck are you out here?
Okay, so let me use this for
strategic
example.
actions don't happen right immediately.
Exactly, it don't happen.
It happen
immediately.
over time.
So let's
So he
plan
might be
out shit.
strategically getting close to Trump
Okay.
for a bigger
So
outcome.
we're gonna take this into the realms of war. When planning for war, yes, you do come up with a plan to defeat the enemy, but you're also gonna do shit now to eliminate the enemy now and later.
But how many
Just
wars
like-
you know
wait a minute.
come
Just
off and eliminate off the top?
Just like the Revolutionary War. We was going against them motherfuckers from over across the sea when they came over. The plan was to come out and attack them head on. But what people don't know is Mexico actually saved our ass in the damn Revolutionary War for us to do what we had to do. We had talks with Mexico a long time ago. The plan was for the British to come through Mexico and ambush us from the backside. But because we had already had it in place to help get that defense, is the reason why we won that whole shit.
You just said
what
what
I
we
said.
said.
But they had it
That
in.
wasn't the now.
Yeah,
That was the now.
future.
That was in the future. In
no,
case
that
this-
was
That was
the
a
now.
plan for
They
the future to
they
sabotage them.
Exactly.
You're right. So again, you're right. You're right. Now that I think about it, you damn so right. You damn so right.
Well, let me ask this: if Kanye was
Damn,
to
so
become
right.
president, do you think he'll survive? the 4 years?
Kanye will not be president.
Hell
Listen
nah,
here.
they won't.
If Kanye becomes president, I'm leaving the fuck out of America.
They'll eliminate him. What if? Look, let me say this.
Shit, if Donald Trump became president and he even admitted that it was a joke, and he still
And
won,
he still won, huh?
shit, anybody could become president.
What if Kanye become president and be like, all right, my first order of business is we gonna stop this for black people. What if he finally get up there and say, first order, we gonna stop all this police brutality towards blacks.
Would.
Okay, so the question is,
Then
how?
you're gonna be looking like,
no.
then
Stop.
y'all gonna be on his dick. Then
You,
like,
you can
oh shit.
you can say the shit. How? What is your plan?
What
how?
if he already have a plan now?
How?
I
We
think
won't know
how.
We
about
need
it.
votes to get
Let me
that
say
bill
this shit.
passed, though.
I think Kanye took 2 steps ahead and 4 steps back by going to the White House. He said the bullshit on all these interviews. Then he went to Chicago. Oh, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here for the people. I'm pro-black. I apologize to the community. I apologize for the culture. And then you go do this bullshit.
So let me ask you this then.
Why? Hold up. Why do you feel like you need to kiss ass for our agenda when
Shit.
it's clear as day what these motherfuckers
is
not worried about
politics.
us?
Now, politics.
I get the politics, but why do we need to look for?
What other way can you get close to something
Yeah,
like that?
I was just about to say, how can you defeat your enemy? What's the best way to defeat your enemy?
Become your enemy.
Get close. Okay, let me use this for example. Doug, I'm pretty sure you can agree with me on this.
You have to side with the enemy.
Nah, let me
for them to trust
Let me
you.
use this as an example.
Go
Let me
ahead.
use this as an example. I'm gonna use a relationship as an example. If a female want to really bring you down, what the fuck would she do, bro?
She gonna play the role.
She gonna play her fucking role. She gonna get you to trust her, believe everything she do, get close to your ass, get you open, and then she shit on your ass. She destroy your
I
ass.
feel you, but as black people,
As relationships,
I got you. If that's the case, then we would have never had the fucking Civil War. Because in the Civil War, the North didn't goddamn start being with the South to overcome the South. They just went over, took the motherfucker over.
now, as far as war, I don't really know.
It's the same thing.
They overpowered us though.
Who? Well, yeah. Yes and no. Because honestly, Atlanta is one of the main reasons why the Civil War was damn lost by the South. Once they lost control of Atlanta, that was it. But still, they didn't become, the North didn't become the South to overcome the South.
I don't know too much about that. Even politics, I'm learning. But what I can say is this. If I get close to my enemy, I can defeat him. And I can take his ass down. I'll go to shit like battle rapping. If you battle rapping against somebody and you don't know shit about them, it ain't a good battle. You ain't got an upper hand. But let's say you know something about his baby mama, his daddy, his children. You know that who he used to date in high school. You can really destroy your enemy because you know so much. So, for instance, I use Jada Kiss and Beanie Siegel. They had when they was beefing at that time. You remember when Jada said it hurt him because Beanie used to sleep over his house. Beanie used to eat food at his house with him. They used to hang out. So when they started beefing, this dude know all this personal shit about him.
Okay.
You get close to your enemy. What if Kanye's doing that with Trump? Hey, I love this guy. Hey, I love this guy here.
What if Trump repping? I mean, no, not Trump, but Kanye. What if he runs? What if he rep Republican?
What if he rep
It's almost a
Republican?
guaranteed win for him.
Hey,
He getting all the votes.
I don't care.
And then
how
once he get in,
Kanye
he can flip
gets
the
to
card.
Trump. I don't think.
Yep. And if he flip the card, guess how they gonna be?
They gonna be.
pissed off.
But guess what? They
If
can't
y'all-
do nothing about it.
If
y'all
y'all
don't,
think
y'all
about
don't
it,
realize
listen.
Kanye don't have the power
No.
to do any of
Not a
that
fucking
bullshit.
No,
He can hope. He can get in there.
He can-
and
but
talk
he's
to-
trying.
I don't give a
I don't
damn.
see nobody else.
Obama-
that-
I don't see nobody else.
That's why I
Obama
don't knock him.
talked the good talk.
Yeah, he did.
He did the same shit
But here-
before when he was running. I want to change for America. I want to
But here's the key.
nothing.
Name somebody else, not just talking about it, not T.I., not all these other people who just go on social media and just talk
I think
this,
that-
that, there.
Wait,
Name somebody else
I'ma
besides
answer that.
Kanye.
Wait, hold on.
I like
I'ma
Kanye
answer
because he
that.
outspoken.
Hold on real quick before
Who
you
else
answer.
have done it?
but
Because the
Wait,
conversation
wait.
is
hold on.
hold on, the
Attempt.
conversation is we're having the wrong conversation. This is going to deal with the coons,
but
the racism. We as black people need to unify. That's going to be stronger than any fucking thing.
you're right.
I don't think it's
Here's
gonna-
right.
I don't think
Now
that's
you
gonna-
wait.
It will, because
You
guess
said-
what? If every black person unify
not
in this
against,
country
not against racism or
We're-
white folks.
we
against
outnumber them.
racism,
We outnumber.
against everything that's oppressing us in America. If all black people come together and unify, we will
And
force.
We
here's
can't
how-
even
wait,
get
hold
black
on.
people to boycott Black Friday.
Because there's no unification. We
Here-
we can't.
and
unify.
here's the proof of what he's saying. When Nike bagged Kaepernick and everybody started burning their shit, what happened the next day? Every damn black person in America went to start buying shit, and what their stocks do went up 30%.
That's easy.
If
easy.
black people unify the way he's saying, we have stronger and bigger voices than people think. That's just like if we start boycotting all these.
But we don't know that shit.
If we
Yeah,
start
that's what I said.
boycotting damn Walmart and all these other superstores and start supporting our own people, we'll just put their ass out of business.
I'ma
Money
tell
talks.
y'all-
Money
fear.
talks.
That's
You
where
hit-
we.
you
That's
hit
where
them
the
in
coons
pocket.
come in. They
You hit 'em in the
controlled by
pocket.
fear, and it's basic warfare. You divide and you conquer.
I'm gonna tell you when
Okay,
black.
so what's wrong with Kanye being so close, trying to get his attempt to be
I
so close.
I
to
appreciate his attempt, but I don't think.
Nobody else I have seen, nobody else did that.
You're right.
I appreciate the attempt.
But
And
that's
he
what
knows
you
he's
want.
gonna get the backlash from us.
I
as
feel
a-
you,
as-
but
as-
but I'm
as-
not.
wrong.
He
dumb.
know he gonna get that back.
But I'm not the average dumb nigga who's gonna think that you know what you're trying to do.
I'm gonna tell
His
you where you're
power's
wrong.
bigger than Trump.
Okay,
Kanye
What's-
don't see.
Hold on.
what if Kanye
said-
the spook that sat by
You
the
said
door?
nobody else is out here doing anything.
I said an attempt.
Attempt to do it. That's where
Go
you're
ahead.
wrong. What about the football players that's going down, sitting down with these police departments that's trying to figure out a way to bond the relationship between the community and the police department?
That's another
plenty
level.
of people.
I'm talking about on the presidential level.
There's plenty of people.
It get higher
It
to
also-
that high level.
It also takes
So you can.
it also
talk,
takes a president being willing to open that door for their talk.
But hold on, and it also deeper than that, they only go let in who they can control.
Exactly.
They ain't gonna let any old.
I
Ain't
agree
no
with
nigga.
that.
Ain't no strong black male go walk in that White House and be
But
like,
see-
"Look, nigga, I want this to happen. We need this."
But see,
we
that's
need
why
that."
I said
So
we
what
don't
if-
know the hidden agenda.
it's a-
Kanye probably be playing his role to make them think that they can control him. But
But
what
at-
if he
they
get in that
can't.
position?
At the end of the
They
day,
can't Kanye.
he's
he
still
has
gonna
a
be
price.
defeated.
Because you got to remember, before all this stuff happened, he always been outspoken. It's on right or wrong.
Always
Right.
been outspoken.
Okay,
And didn't care what he said.
I'm gonna
right?
back you up on that. He's always been outspoken, but just in the recent couple of years, he just started doing some crazy shit. What if this is all along? Hey, you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna get involved with this right here. I'm gonna go with this family right here. I'm gonna start acting a little crazy. I'm gonna get a little throwed off and act a little crazy, throw everybody out, throw a curveball. Because what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get in this right here, so I'm gonna act a little throwed off. I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna be shocking. I risk my people being mad at me, but at the end of the day, they're gonna appreciate what I'm doing. So let me start this shit up for years.
Because
By this time, these people actually believing that I'm crazy.
He been doing stuff that has people talking. Us as black. When I say us, I say black people. When he got with Kim Kardashian, everybody had something to say about that. They said he was stupid. Why he married her? Because of everything went on.
No matter
He stays in conversation.
at the end of the day, he can stay in all the conversations. The powers that be will not let him gain. It's not gonna happen. No
Who
matter
says that?
what.
Who says that?
You never know.
The powers that
racism
be.
that's in America that controls this country, Kanye would never ever get a seat at that table. It don't matter if
No
he's
matter what he
president.
does.
It don't
Shit,
matter if he make
he gotta
$1 billion.
sit at that table.
He got to see that.
Okay.
He got
Wait,
something that
just-
average.
just- wait a
the
minute,
average
hold on,
rapper
hold on,
don't
hold on,
get.
hold on, hold on, time out, hold on.
Everybody know the
Hold on.
president don't control the country.
Just because
Yeah.
he went and talked to
we
the
know
president don't mean he's sitting at the damn table.
No, he
You
ain't
can
sitting at
get
the
to the
table.
table,
But
nigga.
as far as he's got that close to,
Yeah, who knows
The
what's going
the
on
president
behind
ain't
the
no
scenes.
damn body.
he don't got
Scheme of
close
things.
to somebody that's
Steve Harvey went
well
up there.
hated. He's
First off,
close
At
to
the-
somebody that's
at
well
the end of the
hated.
day, the
Exactly.
president don't mean shit in the scheme of anything.
And there's so much.
Not
But
nothing.
we
There's so
know
many
that.
white people running from the table that president office.
And that is
true, but
and
it's
if
true.
you really, the only way we're gonna make change, the ones that's running from Trump, is the ones we need to be embracing, because those are the motherfuckers that make the difference in what happens in this country.
That's why I said we got to vote. We got to vote on people who we feel that at least going to come in and do what's right.
I'll say these two things. I'm gonna say.
I would go ahead. I'm gonna just say my
I'm
point.
gonna say these two things. Number one, we don't know what'll happen, huh?
Mhm.
Number two, did y'all forget that Dick Gregory had won the presidency at one time? Look who Dick Gregory was. You remember what he said and how he speaks. He actually won. And then they came back and said it was a glitch. And took that shit back from him, huh? So, Dick Gregory won without kissing ass. Imagine what Kanye could probably do, getting that close.
Listen here,
And the older Dick
The
Gregory
fact-
got, the more fire,
two
bigger a force he became.
Uh-huh.
two strikes against the goddamn Kanye. He's black and he's a fucking rapper. He ain't gonna get ahead no goddamn boy.
That don't mean that different.
It means a lot when it comes to. If you think this country's gonna vote for another fucking black president anytime soon, chief, you sadly goddamn mistake.
But Kanye ain't your average black person.
what if
If
you run
you-
up against a woman?
What if he won against a woman?
First off, he got to get the Democratic nomination first. That's gonna be his first damn struggle.
He won't be running for the Democrats. It most likely he'll be the Republican.
Even if he runs for the Republican, he's still gonna falter.
You don't think if Kanye put
So
on
if
the
he-
face like, hey, I can represent y'all, these white folks ain't gonna.
Nope.
If he continues to make
modern day
rants
Uncle
and
Russ,
stuff what he just did to convince these white people to
Nope. I'm gonna
feel
tell you why.
comfort.
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on.
Because that's
let me
that's
address
the
it. Let me
outlook
answer.
I'm
After
looking
you,
at.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna address your.
That's the
I'm gonna
outlook
address your
I'm
question.
looking at from the whole
Well, I'm
thing.
gonna tell you why. Because people are looking at the white people are looking at Kanye right now as somebody that supports Trump, and they're running away from him. So why the fuck would they vote for the same thing that they're trying to get away from? When you lose Republican presidents backing your ass, you fucked.
But if he's
Because
saying
there's-
shit different than what
But
the last president
he's
talking
not.
about,
You're right. He's saying
And he
shit,
presented
he's saying-
differently.
He's saying shit different, but he's showing the exact same thing.
Let me ask this. We'll be on Kanye ass about, and a lot of people won't believe that Kanye could be playing a role to get in there for a bigger agenda. But what about all these white people that come over here pretend to be like us, and we give them honorary black cards?
Ooh, I don't get nobody honorary shit. You gotta earn this motherfucker. I don't even. You gonna earn this motherfucker.
Man, look, I'm
Nigga,
talking about
your
a
ass
grand
better,
scheme
you
of things.
better
I
be
can
out
call
there
out a
on
lot.
government cheese, nigga.
I can call out a lot of white people.
Nigga, every Democratic white president.
I'm just using that for an example. If a white person come over and start acting like a black person and start,
embrace 'em.
We embrace them.
Because by nature, we're loving people, man. We don't have that.
Nah, fuck that.
Shit in our
I'm
But
talking about Justin Bieber come over there. Hey, nigga, pass me the ball.
Hey, who the fucking
Oh,
embrace?
that's-
Whoa.
I mean,
Justin Bieber, he black just like
A
us.
lot of white
Who the
people
fuck
benefit
embrace-
from out. They get what they can from us, then they leave. Justin Bieber.
And what if Kanye was trying to get what he
Miley
can
Cyrus.
for them
What about Eminem?
and for a bigger
He ain't
purpose
never
and
left.
leave?
I mean, Eminem.
But Eminem's in the.
He's still in his
that
own
nigga
right,
done
man.
still at the bottom with all.
I'm talking about
these.
these.
But he white though.
Hey,
He's still white though.
Eminem grew up in the same motherfucking hood that Dre on.
He's still white
He's
though.
still white though.
But you got to look at a lot
So
of
what?
low
So what about
income.
White Boy Lee? White Boy Lee that went to school though.
He definitely he's down there with us.
So how the fuck you figure
You
him out?
gonna always have some poor. I had some poor white people staying in my neighborhood.
So Eminem wasn't poor white trash.
But you got to look
But
at
look at it.
the
That-
higher powers that be look at poor white trash as niggas.
Exactly.
So they're
So,
in the
so how
same
can
Good
how,
example,
so why
Jamal.
would you not embrace Eminem?
category as such.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Rush the 5'9" is damn near a black version of Eminem. Who?
Yep,
Rush the 5'9".
You know who the fuck that is?
See what I'm saying? You don't know who the fuck that is.
Nah, no fucking clue.
He's damn near a counter part of Eminem.
He just black.
He's just black.
He
Why
just
the
black.
hell is he not big as Eminem?
Because don't nobody know his ass.
Tyler, the Creator, say crazy shit just like Eminem. Is he as big as Eminem?
The powers that be, man, they go put that white man up there first.
No, didn't you say something about Vanilla Ice? They made a book up for that dude back then. They made
Hammer
him
was
have
big
a
as
rough life.
fuck. Hold on,
they created a white version.
They
of him.
created. They're always trying to create their great white hope. Like all these boxers. You ain't gonna have a white Muhammad Ali. You ain't gonna have a white Tyson.
Fuck no.
Even let's go be old. Lennox Lewis. You ain't gonna have a white version of these people.
When the last time it was a white heavyweight champion?
Fuck no.
So
Oh, white champion, period. in
So
boxing.
now, let's say you got black people. We are very, very intelligent, and let's say we got some of us that are figuring out how to infiltrate, just like they infiltrate us.
It's
We're
divide and
finding
conquer,
out
man.
how to infiltrate them, and now you got black people saying, "Man, hell no, we got to." They got to
okay.
say something up front. You got to tell
All
us
right,
what
hold
you're
on.
doing.
Hold
But,
on.
Nah, nigga,
but-
if I tell you what you're doing, then you gonna run your mouth.
All right, hold on.
Exactly.
all
I
know.
give you a perfect
If
example.
Harriet Tubman's told all the
All
black
of them
people
about the underground.
I
the
about
plan
the
of the-
Underground
give you
Railroad.
a perfect
Somebody would have
example.
said something,
I give you a perfect example.
and it would have been sabotage.
it would have
Here
been
you go right
sabotage.
here. When Puffy with them were talking about goddamn buying Chicago, not Chicago, Carolina.
Yeah.
What stopped them from getting Carolina?
They ran
They ran their mouth.
Don't say it was the money.
They ran their
fucking
mouth. They ran their fucking mouth.
It don't matter about running your mouth.
They shouldn't have.
You
It
know,
don't matter.
the NFL was
They
not
ran
gonna have
they
a damn
should've-
black
they
owner.
ran they Okay, did Michael? Let me ask y'all this: since we grown now, did Michael Jackson ever run his fucking mouth about buying Sony?
Nobody didn't know nothing about
Nobody
that
didn't
shit.
know shit about that. He moved in silence, and next thing you know, hey, I own half of Sony.
And look
Damn,
at
when
where
you
you
do
at
that?
When
now.
you do that,
Yeah.
Where you at now?
In the ground.
And they're gonna stop it. But I'm saying, look how
before
much power he acquired.
it didn't happen. It didn't happen that fast though.
but
It
look
didn't
at
happen that fast though.
He got accomplished.
look how he got crucified throughout the years.
We understand that. They're
It's the
gonna
same
do
way,
that.
but
at the
everybody.
same, okay,
But hold
okay,
on,
the
hold on.
same thing I'm saying about
Kanye is
Kanye.
nowhere near Michael
He know he
Jackson.
gonna get
Kanye,
crucified
he know he's
about
gonna get
Us
crucified.
blacks. You also got to look at this too. Mike was loved by blacks, whites, Japanese. Kanye ain't loved by goddamn
But he was
everybody.
also hated.
But he was also
Also-
hated, very hated.
Who the fuck was Mike hated by?
The
Come
people
on,
who all
man.
thought he was messing
How
with
was that
the
dude?
Some of the people who
the
felt like.
accusers. So the accusers.
And
No,
man. Racist
a
people
lot of people didn't like Michael
no.
Jackson.
If
You had
they
white
were
people didn't like
racist
Michael Jackson
people.
because he outdid their
it was
people.
embarrassing and they kids
He
over
outdid
to do
Elvis Presley. They hated that
Especially
shit.
for a check.
There's a lot of people hated Michael Jackson.
White
for
people
real now.
hated him just like white people hate Kanye.
Right.
And Kanye is losing black people, and black people start to hate him. I don't care what you're trying to do. I don't care how you're trying to do it. But I'm under no illusion on how this shit works in this country.
Well,
I
do you think
can't
do you
have no
think he got a
sympathy
chance
for
to
him.
redeem himself?
I think Kanye, how many days it's been since he had the meeting with the president? That was what, yesterday? Or day before yesterday?
Couple days ago.
I don't
He
knock
got a
him.
72-hour span.
I don't knock him
Fix
because
that shit.
I wouldn't want. How would you when you said fix? What you mean by fix? What you think he should do? Get on
He gotta.
and say
He gotta
what?
come to the. He gotta address the community
By saying
Coach.
what?
I don't know what the fuck. Whatever he gotta say.
He said he meant
He gotta have a
Chicago.
direct. Just like he had a direct conversation with that president. He needs to have a direct conversation with
The people.
the people who made you who you are.
He said he
But
went
it still
back
ain't
to
gonna.
Chicago.
But it
It
still ain't gonna change.
If he
how
have a
feel.
conversation
Made
with
you.
the people, you know how many of us are so scary.
It ain't gonna
We
change
will
how he
foil
feel,
that
though.
plot. He's on a bigger scale.
Okay, but that's
He's
what
on a
this
bigger
show is
scale
about.
that we can't understand.
We gotta expose the Coon.
But
Get them niggas out
But
in
personally,
front.
me personally, I don't think Kanye cooning.
I ain't saying he Coon. I'm saying the people.
I think he
who-
got a hidden
I'm
agenda.
talking about the black people
think so.
who
That's
just
what I
like.
think. Because
think-
I know how
I
I'm
think the
thinking back
motherfucker gone.
at
I don't
Kanye, his other actions.
I think
yeah,
the nigga, I think
I'm
he gone.
thinking about this. The
In the
same
role
man,
he
I
goes.
can bring up songs that this dude was speaking highly about the racism and white men doing this and that.
Yeah,
Not
man.
even
and
the
then all
song.
of a sudden,
I'm gonna take the whole
What
fashion
that
thing.
mean?
You know how demanding he was to get into that fashion thing. He go all out for that shit. Even
But
though
why
he know
did-
he not
but
gonna
why-
be there, he'll go all out for
But
it and
why
take the
keep talking
backlash
about,
for it.
But why keep ranting and discussing and just venting about why I'm not there? If you know you can't be there, why keep talking about it?
Because he's not going.
Move and get.
It seems
Create
like he's.
your own. That's what I'm saying. Create your own table.
I
Build your own. You
I
got the
get that.
tools.
But he feels like
You got the
some
support from the
reason-
community. You got the support
For
from
some
the.
reason, he being very persistent.
he's
with trying to get
persistent. And that's the key thing I'm saying.
Hey,
He
man,
persistent
I don't-
about that. I
Bruh,
think
I'm
he
under
persistent
no
about what he
illusion.
doing
I'm a
with the president.
I'm gonna
thing.
fast forward this shit a year from today. Remember
Mhm.
this conversation.
Mhm.
Ain't shit gonna change from what he's doing.
Nope.
Ain't shit.
Nope.
He can go up there. He can goddamn play the piano. He can put on some tap dancing shoes. He can do the whole black face. He's not gonna be at that table. I don't care what he's trying. He can go up there and suck the president dick for all I care. Guess what? He's
Suck
still
on
gonna be
the
looked at
pudding,
as
bro.
another nigga.
well, what if he's not
What happened
trying
to
to sit
Oprah?
at the table?
What happened to Oprah?
Maybe that. See,
What if he?
See, and
what
see,
if
it may
he-
not be the
But-
table he trying to
Oprah-
sit at.
but
That's the thing, though.
They put some
You
spy
have
under
to sit
Oprah
at the
ass.
table.
Oprah is quiet as fuck.
I'm saying
Have
when
y'all
I
ever
say sit at the
noticed that
table, I
shit?
don't mean
you
But,
have
he may
hey,
not
it's
trying to be the
only-
president.
it's
You
not
I
have
ain't
to
saying he's trying to
play
be
at
the
the table
president.
to
I'm
get
trying
to
to
that.
get to the
It's
table.
not. What if
He's trying to get a seat.
What if he's trying to bring a whole nother goddamn table in there?
You can try to bring if you're not
Don't try to
dealing
bring
with
it to
that
that
table. Your
table.
ass ain't even
Why?
getting an invite.
Nah, what?
You have to play to the hand of that table. You have to.
And what if he's
That's-
playing to the hand just to? You
But
gotta
he's
have a
not.
seat
You
to play that
change it.
hand.
But he's not.
bro. Okay.
Not being the president. I'm not saying he's
Yeah.
trying to be the president.
No, I'm not saying he's trying to be
being-
president, but
Okay, if you want,
if
you
he's not
hold on.
trying to get at the table, and if he's trying to create his own table, why are you looking for their approval?
And here's my other thing.
Let me ask you.
I mean,
Listen,
like
he has to play the hand.
Who
of
else?
the-
Who else
hold
you
on.
gonna get it from?
Listen,
His people.
These people ain't in a position of power to put him there.
people.
Because
Exactly.
they're afraid. If he pull,
So
if he
why
go
would
as
I
hard-
go to people that
so
are
hold on,
afraid?
hold
But hold on. If he go as hard, if he fight
Hold up.
as hard as he
Hold
is
up.
for these white people
Hold up.
approval, if he put that same energy in our community, he will get back him. And there's plenty of people who will back him.
But,
All right, here
but
you
You
go.
we
can't
Hold on,
just
hold
keep
on, hold on.
relying on the same
Hold on.
But we ain't
token
in-
Negroes.
Let me-
they
let
don't
me-
put
let
up
me
in a
ask you
we
this.
ain't in
position.
a position of nothing.
you said that he's not trying to be at the table. He's trying to bring his own table.
That's just
Here's-
my assumption.
That's your assumption.
Yeah.
Here's the issue. If you're not playing at the main table, bringing an extra table in ain't gonna do a damn thing. Ain't nobody gonna look at that damn table. But he's kissing up to the wrong person at the table.
So who he should kiss up to? Because there ain't no black people in no position of
it's
power.
Congress that run this damn country.
Right.
Kissing up to Trump ain't gonna make no change in Congress.
But maybe that can open the window and open some doors for him to step in.
It don't matter.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
in his current
He's just
position,
gonna be looked at as a.
he has
that-
more influence on Congress than he
token
does
nigga.
the president.
He's gonna be looked at as a
That's
token.
the thing.
But who closer to the Congress right now?
It damn so ain't Trump. Shit, we close to goddamn Congress than Trump ass is.
I don't think they listen to that motherfucker. But I'm saying, okay, let me say this. Okay, I watched the Breakfast Club interview with Teddy Riley, and you know he was talking to. He said he had a conversation with Suge Knight, and Suge Knight was trying to get him to sign with Death Row and create an empire and go against Jimmy Iovine. Teddy Riley like, oh, why would I do that? Like, why would I do Jimmy, my guy? Like, why would I leave this to go? And Suge is like, okay, nigga, we can make our own shit and take over and push Interscope out the fucking way.
Good intention.
Yeah.
And
Be a rival. I get that.
why not create your own lane? But when you get into that position where you try to create your own lane, which they did try, what happened to all them niggas?
But blacks can't make their own politics.
But the thing
we
is,
can't make
Suge,
our
Suge
own.
was in all this fucking, shit
I get what
behind
you're
the
saying.
scene, though.
Before I'm saying, yeah, Suge was in all that bullshit, but when Irv Gotti,
Like when
Jay
Harry
Prince, all them tried to do all that shit, what
Shit.
happened to all them?
Harry O, he the one who officially owned Death Row. Suge was just a face. He was supposed to have been the
That's
dude
it.
behind the scenes.
Sarah O put up all the money.
He fucked up when he
did all
started
that.
When he
getting in the
started,
media.
exactly. When he got in the media, he fucked up.
His politics were fucked
Guess
up.
what Kanye
you
just
can't
did?
muscle your way into
Fucked
shit.
up by getting in the
Yeah,
media.
that's
You can't
No.
muscle your way.
No. He
You
did.
got a
I
agenda.
think
fucked
that was a
up
good
shit in
move
the
to show
media
all
with
them
Trump.
napkins.
But didn't nobody
He
know
show
that,
all
G?
them napkins that he with them.
Kanye wiggled his dick into a powerful ass white family.
Whoa. If you think them motherfucking powers, we got some real goddamn. If you think the Kardashians can do anything and mean anything to this fucking country, you're a fucking fool.
Boy, stop.
You
They
don't
like
think
a
they
female
powerful?
mafia.
So how? How?
They like
They're
a
You
very
don't-
You don't think that's a strong
You
family?
don't
They-
think that's
they-
a strong family?
Fuck
They're
no.
influential, nigga.
Really?
Very.
You really?
Fuck no.
Kim K
Fuck
walked in there
society,
with
nigga.
Donald
Fuck
Trump
no.
and came down and that nigga talking
Fuck
about
no.
reform.
Fuck no. Their daddy was the damn strong one in the damn family.
If I get it, if I
Shit,
become
that mama
good friends
shit
with,
powerful than a motherfucker.
if I become
They
good
family is
friends
very strong.
with Kim Kardashian today, and I say promote this plus side cowboy album, and she go on that motherfucker and say y'all go out and buy the plus.
Oh,
she
you
damn
rich
near
than
got
a
the
motherfucker.
Oprah effect.
Yeah, you richer than a motherfucker. She do that
Shit,
for
she
you.
almost like Taylor Swift.
Look how her sister helped out goddamn Travis Scott.
I don't think so.
I'm
They
talking about
influ-
for
they
real.
Are you
very
serious, dude?
influential.
I don't think they goddamn powerful. No, I don't.
They
don't think
very
that family-
influential.
They're
You don't think
very
they influence?
You don't think
Influence?
influence is power?
No, I don't.
Wow.
I fucking
very
don't. See, that's the issue. What have they done enough to get them that fucking power? We giving them too much goddamn power. What have they done?
Exactly.
You
nigga.
just
What
said
the fuck
something-
have they done?
You said
Giving
we
them-
giving them too much power. So
Yeah,
they
y'all.
got power.
I don't give them a fucking thing. I don't think what they
I'm
have
not
done
under
enough
no
to prove
Shit,
themselves.
you
as a
don't,
family.
but shit, all them
You
other
said
folks
one
do.
person. Guess how many people?
It starts with
It's
one.
billions of people who
It
love
starts
the
with one.
Kardashians.
Just like with Kanye. Like y'all saying, it starts with one.
Man, look how many.
But they already powerful.
Man, look how many.
They not coming from ground up. They already a powerful family.
Getting butt shots and shit, and all that kind of stuff.
I don't think so.
Oh, every member of their family except Rob.
I don't think so.
It's
member.
I'm just
I
like,
seen
everybody except Raw
I
is
seen a
influential.
picture. They had a price over everybody's
put it on my page.
head. It's your page. I seen a price over every woman's page in that family.
That ain't got shit to do
Over
with power.
woman head.
That ain't got shit to do with power.
So-
So because they got money.
They got a heavy influence in this country.
Money is power.
Heavy
All right.
influence.
I don't
Hold
think
on,
they
hold on,
have.
everybody, everybody.
I don't think so.
All right, we gonna stop it right there. We gonna pick up with a part 2 of this. This got to be a part 2.
Oh yeah.
We gonna come back with a part 2 of this.
Hold on, real quick. Look at that shit. Kim K got 119 million followers. You don't
Okay,
think she
again.
goddamn,
And she just
again.
won.
and she just one person.
Again.
Now go to her other
What the hell does that have to do with
the one that's
political
a
ties and power?
goddamn big-
The power is held
Look,
in
millionaire.
politics.
We gonna pick up on part 2. We gonna stop it right here because it's heated. We gonna pick up on part 2. True Be Told Radio. We gonna be right back.